things are looking just a little bit different around here, but in a good way. I've been breeding up the cows, so hopefully we have plenty. And I put up some decorations around the house, just some bushes and some leaves and stuff to make it look just a little bit better. The other thing I did is I built a little cave for our little guy, and I don't know what I want to name him, so you should definitely tell me. With that being said though, oh look, one got out. I do think that it's about time to get some enchanting going. I've got 30 levels, I've got plenty of sugarcane, and hopefully I have enough cows that I can, you know, murder brutally to get the leather. That did not go according to plan. I don't have quite enough, but I do know that there's a faraway island that hopefully has what I need. While I do that, I'm gonna smoke some raw beef. It really isn't that far away. I can see my home from here. Oh well, I'm so sorry, but your time has come. Well, that was easy. Our next order of business is gonna be finding a lava pool. Obviously, to make an enchanting table, you need obsidian, so we gotta figure out how we're gonna do that. Off we go. I was doing a little exploring, and I seem to remember that there's a giant cave around here. I was right. Oh, I almost looked at that Enderman. I think the easiest course of action for us to get down here is just gonna be to place our water bucket. My nemesis. Oh, give me away, give me away. That was only slightly terrifying. It's only one. Bummer. 1 is better than 0. I was gonna say I didn't bring enough torches, but it looks like I have just enough torches to get down to the lava pool. And there's our 4 obsidian, so we are good to go. Oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me the heck out of here. Right now. Oh, thank goodness. We're not dead. Okay, now we have our books, we have our obsidian, we have our 2 diamonds, and we have so much wood. Enchanting table, 15 bookshelves. Take this with me. This episode, I want to build a really cool enchanting setup here. This is going to be our lighthouse area. And so I'm just going to build this a little bit out of the way. We're going to have to tear it down, and I'm okay with that. What do we get? Fortune 3? Efficiency. Okay. I'll take it. No unbreaking. I would have loved unbreaking. Oh, look. I took the stake out and it got us up to 30 levels. So let's go enchant something else. If I get another Fortune 3, though, I'm just going to grindstone the pickaxe. Unbreaking 3. Do I take the chance on the pickaxe again? I'm going to do it. All right, we got the grindstone. Take that off. Oh, it paid off. It paid off. We did it. So now we have the god pickaxe. We gotta work on the rest of the tools though. Okay, well as far as I want the lighthouse to look, I kind of want it to look out this way. So I need more space. All right, that looks pretty good. And now we can do what we set out to do in the first place, which was plan out this build. And I've obviously, like, I planned it out mostly in a creative testing world, but, you know, it can't hurt to work on it here. Oh wow, that's so fast. I want to build as much of the, like, for lack of a better word, like, house part of it before I get to the light part of it. Fortunately, we have a lot of dirt to use as scaffolding from the terraforming process. So we're going to build up here, and I still don't know what kind of roof I want to do on this guy. I think I might even do like a hybrid kind of roof, so we'll see. I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. Yeah, that looks better, I think. So that's the shape we're gonna go with, and this should be really easy to go ahead and build up. You're gonna stay right here. I want the leads from these guys, but I just want you to hang out while that smelts. And then hopefully we get a lot of XP from you. I think I actually want to take the village bell from my house and put it on the lighthouse. And we're using the stripped birchwood, which is one of my favorite blocks in the game. I don't think this guy is gonna reset the baked potato trade, which means I might have smelted all the baked potatoes for no reason. I don't want to talk about that. All right, now all we have to do is build this part, which should be pretty easy. I took all of the iron out of the furnaces, and we're back at 30 levels. So let's enchant something else. We've got sharp 3 or efficiency. I'm gonna go efficiency 4. Just efficiency 4 is kind of a bummer. All right, back to the grind. The tower is gonna be pretty tall. I'm only a little worried that I'm gonna need more cobblestone because I really don't want to have to go gather a bunch more resources for this project. And then sort of the thought process here is to have this door jut out a little bit, break up the wall. So I think that looks pretty good. And then we can break through all the insides like this. And then maybe on these sides here we'll get fences going. I still don't know how I feel about that, but I'll decide. As far as this section goes, I just want to do a wall and a fence on every side. Get rid of our scaffolding, and we can see how that looks. Yeah, I think once we texture that, it'll look fine. And now we just kind of have to make it a tower. And now is the detail part. That is really hopefully the easiest part of this. I have to be careful, because if I fall, I might be cooked. So these middle ones need to be stairs. Okay, so now we're in the top level. Let's go ahead and put down our bookshelves. I need one more bookshelf. I was gonna use barrels here, and I think I might still put one down, but I can use these as decorations in other places. Again, this is a way to add depth to the build that I already am working on. That is, for my money, the #1 build strategy, is adding depth where you think you need to. But I think on this round, we might be able to finish this build. Then we're just gonna take these shelves and put them here, just like this. And that's basically a support for this tower section. And then now we just have to build up the rest of the tower, which should be pretty straightforward. I want these spruce fences in there though as our windows. And even though this is a lighthouse, there will be no actual light coming through. And then we do need to go through and texture this just like I would any other build before we build up the roof. And then the roof here is just going to be a pretty straightforward tower roof. And that's the outside of this tower done. So I feel really good about. I think that looks sick, actually. Put the shaders back on. Yeah, that rocks. Obviously, we've got to do some detail work and build up the interior, but I'm super proud of that. So I'm going to work on the path to get up there, and the rest of the exterior, we'll see how it goes. Man, I think that looks sick. I think, obviously, we're going to have to texture the outside and build up the inside and decide how we want that to look. But I think right now it looks sick. Guys, oh, look at it. I think that this turned out super awesome. I'm really proud of it. And I think the interior looks great too. There's a few things I still don't know what I want to do with this part of it. We can find something, I'm sure. And then when you go up to the top, this is what it looks like. So we've got a grindstone, a light so that we can get level 30 enchanting, enough bookshelves, got a barrel to put lapis in. So I don't know, I feel really good about the way that this has turned out. Eventually, I do want to extend this dock at least over to like here, so that it just comes around and then we can get this tied in right here. But I don't know, I'm just really proud of this build. This is maybe one of my favorite builds that I've ever done. That being said, we do have a little bit of an experience problem. I can't enchant my tools, so I think we need to fix that. So I think we need to end today off just like last time, with one more mining trip. Bang. That's what I was looking for. How did I miss both of these earlier? Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Why are there so many creepers over here? Oh, I was on my way out and I found some more that I missed. Oh, look. The lighthouse is working. I found my way home. And it does actually glow, which is kind of sick. All right. I'm really excited about this. Look what we got. We now have over a stack of diamonds. Good amount of iron. I want to make the lapis and redstone and stuff into blocks. I just think that that's probably the best way to go about it. I can officially say that we're a little bit overpowered. For only playing on this world for not even 10 hours, we are geared up. We have this sick lighthouse. I feel really good about where we're at. And we have one more enchantment that we can make. Oh, it's Silk Touch. Okay, I'm gonna go make another pickaxe with our 1700 million diamonds. Okay, no efficiency, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I will say, I think it's time to end off. So if you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, subscribe, all the things. I would really appreciate that. It would really help out the rest of the series. Bye, y'all.